welcome to the second catch-up episode. Now, things have progressed a little bit since you last saw us on the catch-up last Friday. We're still well in this playoff hunt, definitely in this playoff hunt. We're just going to have a quick catch-up now of what's happened since, and then we'll show you some highlights from the games from this evening's stream, 6:30 on Twitch on a Wednesday night, twitch.tv/Lowblade if you want to catch us over there, but if not, you'll enjoy these highlights, I'm sure. But first and foremost, let's get into what has happened since. So we left you on 33 games. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that was the Crawley game, was the last game you saw. We followed that up with a 1-0 win at Dagenham and Redbridge. Cracking result. First game of the stream the other day was an under-23 semi-final against Arsenal. We played their under-23s. Played really well and we're unlucky to lose it. We lost it in the 91st minute. Our young guns, our team from lower down, put up a very valiant effort, restricted them to chances, but a header sunk our hearts really, and stopped us getting to Wembley, which were a bit upsetting. Back to the league, and it was a tough away trip to Cheltenham just for 3 days later, in which we drew 1-1, and Alex Newby goal, getting us a point there. Big result then came in. Salford, who I believe won it either first or second at that point. And Aaron Morley-Penn and Oliver Rathbone, 2 goals were in the first 30 minutes, and we dispatched Salford 2-0. Things were looking positive at this point. We thought we could go and beat everybody. We'd just played Arsenal under-23s who were full of talent, matched them. Then Barrow came to town. Barrow was struggling at this point in time. And I don't know if you've seen the clip, but that will be Paul McShane's last ever game for this football club. He was horrendous. I brought him on at half-time. He got turned in the 89th minute, and as you can see, Jeremy Mukende certainly put him to the sword, which led to a big rant from me about how he just shouldn't get turned like that. And he is now on his way to Ireland at some point at the end of the season. But we bounced back in fine form. We scored 4 goals past Solihull Moors, confining them to a 4-2 defeat at their place. Then we went away to Leyton Orient, 3-2. That ended up with their manager getting sacked. A game which we were expected to win, but really made hard work of. Speaking of making hard work of football matches, Northampton Town came to town. Bottom of the league, Northampton Town. They were 2-0 up after 15 minutes. Fortunately, Tyrese Fonsa managed to get a goal in the 38th. Khalid Chukwuemeka got sent off for Northampton Town. That totally changed the game, and that led to Quado Bar coming off the bench and scoring 2 goals. Superb stuff. We're really making hard work of it. As it stands at this moment in time, there are 6 games left to play of the season, although we only have 5 as we've played a game in hand. We've played an extra game, sorry. So we're 1 point off the playoffs with 5 games to go. Can we do it? It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. There's some good teams around us. We played Bradford first up tonight, which is the first highlights you'll see. And then you'll probably see, we'll probably do it every other game tonight and see where we end up. And hopefully get into these playoffs. So, hope you enjoy. Right then, so first game of the evening is away at Bradford City. They're currently 16th. And really, they're a counter-attacking side, so we should be in a position to cause these problems. But like I said, the big injury is Ryan McLaughlin, and that does leave an option for Kane Smith to come onto to come into the team. We probably need Rodgers on bench. Edwards is now back fit again. That's a big bonus for us. So we'll stick Edwards on right, I think. We'll stick Edwards on right. We're okay with Erford Lockett there. In fact, we won't. We'll stick Edwards on left, shall we? We'll stick Edwards on left and Barr on right. Ado Antoine's struggling as well. So he's going to have to come out. We'll have to play Bagardi there, I think. And that should conclude the side, I think. So we'll have Anderson in goal, Smith, Taft, Francis and Bagardi, Morley, Lund, Breakin, Barr, Edwards and Evans as the side. That's going to be the team to start this first game against Bradford. Early chance here for us, and Taft's at the back stick. That is a cracking start to the proceedings, and it's centre half to centre half. I told you we'd been good from set pieces. That's a cracking goal. Francis, Edda, bang. Get in there. 1-0 Rochdale. Right, come on. We're in position here now. This is perfect. What we didn't want were them to get an early goal and just be able to sit and counter-attack. And Smith's done very well there, but Bradford will pick it up again. And we should pick that up, which we do. Taft launches it long downfield. Come on, boys. And that's a good header from Taft again. Taft's having a good game, we can see. Now, Barr. This kid's coming to form. Quado Barr. He weren't in my plans at all, but he's a good little player. Morley, nah. You sense the goals coming here. Smith down right, crossing Evans, and it's offside. It's offside. And I mean, Bradford there have managed to get a goal. It's a simple ball to backstay. It's from a throw-in, isn't it? And I mean, it's so simple. And it's Bagardi. He's never going to win that at 5'6". Keeper's stationary. That's poor. And I mean, Bradford's just hit the post again. It's so difficult, this now. It's proving a difficult game, this. As we tick towards half-time. Wow. Much to do in this second half. It's an early highlight in this second half. Alfreton lock it down left. That's a good tackle from French. And that's a good header from Francis. Couldn't think of his name then. Barr's in. Get in there, Quado Barr. Big goal. 52 minutes on the clock. And that little tweak at half time seems to have just worked with just a substitution. 2-1 Rochdale. Alfreton lock it down this left. That's a good tackle again by Bradford. And they will eat this up. Direct counter-attacking style. Got to defend properly here. And I said it, didn't I? They'll eat that up. They down as a direct counter-attacking side. And Dom Telford has out-jumped the 6'4", out-manoeuvred the 6'5" centre-half. It's 2-2. But we do have a corner. Oh, we've hit the bar. We've hit the bar. Another chance here. Oh, and we're not punishing them, are we? We are not punishing Bradford. Oh, here. This will be a disappointing result as Bradford smash it forward. But that's a good header from Francis. We don't pick it up. And I tell you what, it would be worse if we lost it. Come on, play. Breckin, Morley. We need a pass from somewhere. And it's not going to be Morley that makes it. And it's certainly not going to be like that. My word, that is horrendous. Come on, boys. One moment of quality. Morley, that's a good ball. Go on, Bagardi. Get down that left-hand side, son. He does. Norwood. Oh, he's hit the post. Norwood again. I mean, how have we not won this football match? How have we not won this football match? Oh, and it were nearly, how have we lost this football match? My word. That is such a disappointing result because we've deserved to win this football match. And that's it. 2-2. Not a bad performance. We were unlucky. I appreciate we were unlucky. What does that mean for the league table? We're still only 2 points off these playoff places. God, it's tense, this. Right, so next up, Grimsby. This is a massive game, this. These are sick. We win this. It is huge for us. Right, we are going to go balance. And I'm going to just drop somebody in here. I'm going to drop a player in here. Barr's going to probably play on right. We'll put Alfreton Lockett in because Edwards were awful last game. Breckin ain't going to be that player in there. Probably Lund is. Lund can play as ball-winning midfielder on defence. So that sorts that out. And then I'm going to play... I was thinking of Nubi, but I'm not. I'm going to play Harvey Pell in there. And then I think we'll stick on the bench Alex Newby. Now, Alex Newby just breaks from midfield, so that's the plan we're in. What I do want to do is... I were hoping to just drop us a little bit deeper here. And then I'm hoping to spring them on break. That's the plan. So, team is Anderson, Taft, Smith, Francis Bogarde, Morley, Lund, Pell, Barr, Hereford, Lockett and Evans. Right, let's see if that... Absolutely horrendous goalkeeping. But that is exactly what we wanted to do. It's their set piece. And we break with pace. Evans plays a nice ball into Hereford, Lockett. I thought he'd messed it up. But that goalkeeper... Oh my word, Grimsby, you've got to be gutted with that. It's Rochdale 1, Grimsby 0 in this huge game in the playoffs. As we've got another highlight here. Look at this kid go. Oh, ho, 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 Quado Bar. Get in there, my son. That is massive. I don't like using massive because that's what Wednesday Heights use. But that is brilliant. We've come with a plan today. We've defended deeper. We're trying to hit them on counter. And now it should work an absolute treat. Cue Grimsby comeback. Can we hold on to this? And it looks like we've got a long throw coming in from Taft, which is a long one as well. It's chaos. It's chaos. And I'm not gonna pretend we hadn't had a little bit of luck this afternoon away at Grimsby. But that is... It's just bouncing around. They've not cleared it properly, have they? Hereford Lockett's causing grief. Smith's tried to clear it. It's bounced to him. He's just hit it first time. It's bottom right-hand corner. Keeper possibly in question again. But 3-0 away at Grimsby is looking lovely. If we carry this on, we can get us send some beers, get us sent to fish and chip shop on way home, and it'll be a lovely, lovely drive home to Rochdale. Changes in a moment. As Morley picks it up in midfield into Lund. Now Harvey Pell. This midfield three with deeper players does work. Bar's in again. I mean, we're having a lovely time down at the seaside here. This is fantastic. This is probably the best we've played. And we've got us tactics, and I'm going to have to say, we have got us tactics spot on this afternoon. Absolutely spot on. As it's a long ball up to Bar. This is probably first... Maybe this is going to be first highlight for Grimsby. But I did expect... I mean, that's worked a treat, and it's dropping that line a little bit. It's been massive. Slater. That's Regan Slater, I'd imagine. Larios. Well, we're not going to throw away a 4-goal lead, are we? So I think we can... Unless he unleashes one here, which he ain't doing at this moment in time. To be fair, they've worked that well. Is it going to be a good cross into the box? Slater, he's got to unleash one now. He does. Craig Slater. Craig Slater for Grimsby. Pulls one back. Should be nothing more than a consolation. To be fair to him, it's superb how he's banged that in. They can come back now, you know. As it's a long throw now. Taft. We should just play this out now. Controlled. I feel very comfortable when his midfielders are on ball at this moment in time. I do feel we've got some good midfielders. The only disappointing thing is unless we get up a division, there is going to be one of them certainly is going to be on the way next season, which is the disappointing thing. But it's full time at Grimsby, and we have gone to Grimsby and beat them 4-1. We've only had 2 players on less than a 7. Outstretched arms. I'm very happy with that, boys. Let's see how that affects the league table after, and we're in. We're in the playoffs as it stands. With 3 games to go, we're in the playoffs. Right then, next up then, it is Mansfield at home. Now we know these don't like to get stuck in. They're low determination, so the idea is we get stuck in here and we cause some problems. Bogarde is now injured, so that's just in time for Ado Antoine, who should be bottom Maria, to come in. Apart from that, Newbert should be central midfielder on attack because he causes some right grief. We'll nick it up to positive. So the team's going to be this. So it's Anderson, Smith, Taft, Francis, Ado Antoine, Morley, Pell, Newbert, Barr, Hereford, Lockett and Evans. So that is the side again. Hopefully can cause some grief here. Performance this. It's a kick-off highlight, and Ado Antoine's down this left-hand side and not managed to get a cross in. But we should tidy that up, which we do through Morley. And it's now into Taft, and hopefully we can build again here. It'd be nice to score early, just to settle the nerves. This newbie's a cracking player in middle of the pitch. Overlap. We choose not to use the overlap, but we've used it on this right-hand side. We're building well. Alfred Lockett, it's the post. That would have been a cracking start to proceedings. Right. We'll try and play out again. That's nice. That's nice. We're starting to resemble somewhat of a decent football team here. Right, Morley into Newby. Skips past one. It's worth a bang, son. It is, and it's just wide at that bottom right-hand corner. A win here would be lovely. Right, we know Mansfield want to be direct according to the scout report, so let's see what they do here. I'm hoping he just doesn't dink it out top and he does that. Although that is a great recovery tackle, in fairness to him. And Ado Antoine does well to head that one away. Concentration, that. Right, that's a good ball out to Alfred Lockett. Come on, boys. Can we hit form just at the right time here? Morley, good ball across to Smith. Oh, and what an effort that is from Kane Smith. The second choice right wing back has absolutely slammed that in near post. And that's a huge goal. They're all huge goals. They're all big games tonight. But, I mean, what a finish that is. Keeper might be a little bit disappointed. But, yeah, we're not bothered at all. 1-0. 1-0 Rochdale. Right. Morley's done well to win that there. Right, these are going to get more and more direct, I'd imagine. And they've got an overlap down this side as well. We look pretty comfortable at times. I don't think they're going to play through us. I might be wrong. We should pick this up. We do pick this up. And now Evans, the young man. Can he get a goal? God, look at the pace. And he's hit it into side netting, bless him. He's hit it into side netting. But it's an highlight early in this second half. We should have a little bit more cover just in front at centre halves now, which is a big point. But that's a good header from Taft. Right, and we have got pace to burn on the break. Alfred Lockett down this left-hand side. The number 9. He's not going to tackle you, son. It's a good cross in. Oh, and Morley, edge of the box. Oh, I don't know. I think it were a shot that deflected, but did well there. God, this is nervy. Right, Kane Smith again. Our new favourite player. Leonie's favourite player, I'm sure. Right, Francis, down this left-hand side. We could do with another goal, boys. Alfred Lockett's causing all sorts of grief down this side. That's a good ball. Oh, and Evans. Chances. Chances are there. Are we going to regret not taking these? For the rest of this football match. I'm not going to see another highlight for the rest of this football match. We've beat Mansfield. We've just beat 7th and 9th in consecutive games. And again, that defensive performance there and a cracking goal from Kane Smith. Certainly, we've done well there, boys. Very well done. Right, what does that mean in terms of the league table? It means we're now 3 points in front of Grimsby. I was actually looking up there. I was looking up thinking, could we just get up there into playoffs? But apparently not. Right. Next up, who's next up? It is, let's have a see, it's Plymouth. Plymouth at home and Plymouth are 4th. So this will be an interesting game because we might face these in the playoffs. So, if we win this, or we match Grimsby's result, we're as good as in the playoffs. We're obviously at home to Plymouth, who are in the playoffs as well. I'm looking for Grimsby, and I can't see them. They're away at Notts County, so that's not an easy game. Right. I think we don't want to be too positive in what we're doing here. We're aware that these have got pace, but we are at home. So we're going to stick with the same team, I think. We're all practically fully fit. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about is this pace. I'm just going to drop that back a little bit. But what I would like to say is I want these guys pressing. We've got to be pressing these wing backs because that's what's going to give them the width, in my opinion. And I'm assuming this lad's going to be the playmaker. So we'll press him as well. If we can do that, I think we've got every opportunity to sort these out. So team for today, it's Anderson in goal, Taff Smith, Francis Ado-Antoine, Morley, Pell and Newbert, Barr, Hereford, Lockett, Evans. That's the side. It's becoming a pretty solid side now and consistent side. Let's see if we can secure our playoff berth here. And it is a free kick that's headed away well by Ado-Antoine. We could break here. It's Evans. Can we break? Look at the left-hand side, son. Hereford, Lockett's hardly... He's not going to catch you, is he? Evans is still going. And it's a simple save. But he did well there. Carried it well. But 1-1 at Grimsby. Notts County. But Francis has a free kick. It's crossed in. Newbert! Oh, it's a free header. We are not going to get many better chances than that. But we do have a long throw through Taft that's chucked in towards Francis. We should pick that up, and we do. I mean, I've got a centre-back overlapping on wing. I'm loving this. That's a risky pass, but Barr will pick it up. Go on, son. Put that ball in. Oh, it's a good tackle. Morley. This is me guy. That's a decent ball. Oh, we've had chances, haven't we? I mean, we're having the chances. 7 shots, 2 on target. And it's another set piece. We are decent from these. Morley crosses in. Pell. I mean, how many chances do we want? And like I said, Taft, long throw into the box. Francis is underneath it. He isn't. Morley will pick it up. Notts County 3-1 up at home to Grimsby means it's effectively secured. If we could get a win, that'd be lovely. Pell. Oh. I think it is secure. If things stay as they are, I'm pretty sure we are into the playoffs. Right, Hereford Lockett's going to be the final change for Edwards. We'll just make that change as we tick up towards 90 minutes. 91, 92, 93. All right, it's not brilliant. It's a 0-0 draw. It's another solid defensive performance which we enjoy. Smith didn't have his best game, but we can afford him that after the last game. I'm happy with what I saw there. And does that get us into the playoffs? It's in. We're in. We're in the playoffs. We came to Rochdale. We had to get in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. Lovely stuff. So guys, we've just finished the last game of the season. We drew away at Tranmere 1-1. Rotated side as you probably expect. I didn't want to risk any big injuries. We finished 7th. We finished 7th, 1 point behind Plymouth, who've just got smashed by Fleetwood, who I assume are our opponents in the first round of the playoffs, in the semi-finals. So interesting games to come. This will be out next Friday, the conclusion to these playoffs. I've left it. If you want to catch it live, it'll either be on Saturday or Sunday, 12 o'clock kickoff, on twitch.tv/Slowblade. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we shall see you next time. See you later.